Let me see. Who do we have next? We have NinDAO coming up next. How's it going? You are muted still. You have to unmute.
Yeah, I'm unmuted now.
Hello. Welcome to Manifest. How's it going?
Nice. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Great.
Would you mind introducing yourself and NinDAO before you get started?
I'm Lev from NinDAO team. We're developing Telegram bot that will allow you to work with DAO contracts. I have a video presenting it, so we can show it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Take it away, Lev.
So, Bo, can you present the video?
We are Daoism Systems team. With your mobile device, you can easily share your location, your financial data, your emotions, and even your thoughts with governments.
Let's see, Bogey, are you there, my friend?
But you can never manage any of the digital assets with it. Our team is going to change that. We combined multiple open source scripted APIs to create NinDAO bot. Now you can manage your DAOs with just Telegram and MetaMask. So first of all, you start our bot, you send him your Ethereum address, and sign it with MetaMask. And you're ready to go. After that, you can add our bot to any group chat and convert it to DAO community. We're adding bot here. We're sending him the addresses of participants. We're signing it with MetaMask. And here it is. Now, in this group chat, you can create proposals, vote for them, execute your proposals. So wherever you are, any place in the world, just open Telegram and do whatever crypto stuff you want. That's our bot. Yo. So this summer, we are launching our bot in Telegram, and after that, we're going to expand to other popular messaging apps like Discord or WhatsApp or wait, WhatsApp is junk. No one is using it. FBI, open up!
Wow, amazing. Simply amazing, bro. Oh, you're muted, by the way. Sorry.
Yep, thanks. It was harder than writing the bot, actually, to montage this video. So yeah, basically that's the product we are doing, we are creating, and now I can answer some questions about it, because maybe video is not too informative.
I think the video was awesome.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I was afraid all the time doing it. I was afraid it was too cringe, but it's average cringe. It's okay. Yeah, what else can I say? We have half an hour now.
Yes, we do. Do you want to have a discussion about it?
Yeah, if you want a discussion, actually, we're launching soon, and then we'll do the big presentation with all the discussions, etc. And yeah, we can talk here, or we can talk now.
Yeah, if you have a presentation, feel free to do the presentation, and we can talk after that. Yeah, if you don't have a presentation ready and you want some help, I'm free to chat with you too.
Oh no, yeah, I just can talk about the product, so without presentation. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I really like the interface. I think it was really really nice. I think especially the focus on being mobile first. That was something that was obvious from the video. Is that most people today actually are operating on their phone. So I think having that mobile first integration and focusing on Telegram is a great way to kind of step into the DAO tooling space as well. So I really like that. How many organizations are currently using the platform?
No, we're not launched yet. So yeah, after that we hope to have like a few hundred users at first. Yeah, also I can advertise a bit. So Telegram launched the new APIs months ago, and now we can basically show a browser screen inside the Telegram itself. So here we can develop some cross Telegram like windows showing some very good stuff. So before that, Telegram only showed some simple buttons. Now we can use all kinds of stuff here, like show I don't know 3D stuff, some glitching stuff, some integrations with other. Well, we can actually integrate the web widgets inside the Telegram now. So yeah, we hope to do a lot of fun stuff with it.
Very cool. I didn't know that Telegram could do any of that stuff yet. So that's cool. How many people are in NinDAO? And can you tell me a little bit more about the organization and the team behind the app and helping build everything?
So yeah, we're part of Daoism Systems. I guess presentation Prime DAO before that also was our team. NinDAO is smaller than Prime DAO. I guess Prime DAO has like 10 or 12 people. We have only 5. 3 developers and part-time designer and a manager. So we're not a big team, but actually we were bigger before when we were actively developing. Now we're only testing the code and ready to launch very soon.
Awesome. Yeah, the power of a small, effective team is definitely underrated. But as we see with like Raid Guild, a focused team that is dedicated and has a goal of completing something and accomplishing a common goal is very effective. A lot more than kind of a democracy where you've got to vote on everything, or I think having a clear goal and clear design is also key. So it sounds like you've got a nice mix of team to help promote and deliver your feature set. So awesome. One of the questions that we asked yesterday was about kind of attracting and keeping talent. How was the team kind of formed for NinDAO? Did you guys know each other before? Did you guys say, hey, we want to build this bot, or was one of the people kind of instrumental in forming the group?
So actually our CEO Arseny, he participated half a year ago in some crypto hackathon, and he got this very talented PhD master science degree, very smart guy Konstantin, and Konstantin in a single day wrote our app basically. So he added MetaMask to Telegram and they won the hackathon and got a lot of hype, etc. But after that, so it was really. So Konstantin wrote up very quickly, so it wasn't like production ready. It was draft version, and for 6 months we are updating this draft version to the app, to the final product. And I joined nearly in the beginning. So Arseny and Konstantin started to search for developers for this product. And Arseny was in some libertarian party of Russia chat where I was also, and he was like, "Hey, you libertarians, you like crypto stuff, etc. Do you want to develop some crypto stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm freelancer. Okay, let's go. So libertarians forever, etc. Don't know step on snake." Yeah, now I'm in the team, and yeah, here it is. So yeah, also we found some other developers. After that, mostly yeah, some friends of friends, etc. We have really mild politics, like not mild, like vibey, chill politics about taking new members, etc.
Awesome. I think you touched on something that's really key about having a hackathon project and the effort that it takes to bring it to market and production. A lot of people don't actually understand the difference between an MVP and something that's like ready for people to actually hit it. And there's a tremendous amount of effort that goes on behind actually producing the full product. Can you talk about some of the ways that NinDAO has kind of organized people for that purpose?
So we're actually a decentralized organization. Most of our team members never met in real person. So, for example, I'm in Russia. Our CEOs are in Berlin, or sometimes they're in some other parts of the world. So our designer is in Poland, I guess. So I'm in Russian city St. Petersburg, and some of our developers are in Russia in city Chelyabinsk, and this is like half of Russia away from me. Yeah, so we all have different time zones, and yeah, we're mostly chat on Telegram and send some tasks on Notion or GitHub. And we like to say, so we're working on decentralization. So we're actually decentralized. We don't have central office or something. We're just guys chatting in Telegram and pushing some code.
Very cool. Yeah, I think that's kind of how a lot of us get started. It's like a passion to build something cool, and you find other people, and it's amazing that a lot of people uh, in the real world don't really interact with people from other countries, or even outside of their own little bubble. So one of the parts about DAO life is and Web3 is like the hunger to learn and do stuff every day, build cool stuff. So I think that's part of the ethos, and it sounds like you guys have aligned around that as well. So that's really cool. Do you guys use any tooling to organize the DAO structure, or any kind of voting process for decisions? How is the kind of reasoning and actions carried out?
So yeah, we're working with Gnosis Safe API, and yeah, it's just like not the documentation is strange, to say, and yeah, we researched a lot, uh, mostly from some Stack Overflow questions or talking to developers in some Twitter's comments or something. Yeah, and yeah, so basically we have Gnosis API, and we made it more handleable by simple users by adding it to the Telegram bot. So before we had some poorly, well, not perfectly documented Gnosis API, and now we have straightforward buttons like send, new proposal, etc.
So is the NinDAO Telegram public? Is it something that people can join and learn more about what's going on? Do you guys have a Discord, or where's the best place for people to follow along what progress on the app?
Yeah, so we have a public chat in Telegram. I can send the link, I guess. Yeah, or I can send the site, so the site has all the links. But yeah, where can I send it? Or no links here.
Yes, I think the main stage chat or the guest show links channel would be the best in the Discord chat.
Okay, thanks. So yeah, after the
Or
talk,
you can post them here as well,
great.
and I can post them there.
Nice.
So, can you talk a little bit more about some of the UI decisions that went in to it? Do you guys also have a desktop application?
Yeah. So actually, so it's a bot in Telegram, so everything happens in Telegram, and we don't need to think about cross-platformity because Telegram is already done on all the platforms. So you can use it from desktop, PC, laptop, like mobile phone. I guess it has even Apple Watch app. So probably you are able to use our bot from Apple Watch. Yeah, and yeah, so for now we mostly use like default Telegram buttons for working with users. But again, Telegram launched very cool new APIs last month with custom web interfaces that are inserted right in your chatting window. So you have half of the screen is your chat, and half of the screen is a web page that shows you anything you need to work with. You can, at the same time, you can write a message to crypto bro and look for the DAO balance on your for your DAO balance, and it all will work in a single app on any phone, laptop, Apple Watch. I think Telegram has works on a lot of devices. Yeah.
So with the UI, it had voting in app. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Is that voting and for the Gnosis safe, or what kind of voting is that voting against?
So yeah, you're voting. Yeah. So no safe has well, I didn't sleep well. Yeah, so we're working with not safe APIs, and it's just a multi-sig Ethereum
Okay.
voting. Yeah.
Have you guys had any chance to use Snapshot, or any plans for like any outside integration?
Yeah. So the code actually will work with yeah, mostly. So it's now for Telegram, but the backend server, etc., are on the go, so they can simply easily work with any other chat app that has both IPs. Like next, we were thinking to go to Discord, and yeah, we had a lot of questions about the snapshot. Yeah, we're probably try to do it after the Discord.
Awesome. Yeah, I've written some Discord bots myself. It's one of the things that I got into Web3 doing because I love making bots. So I think that bots have a huge possibility of automation and reducing the stuff that we have to do all the time that are kind of around community management and support. What kind of extensions are there for community managers to help communicate news or things going on with the community? Is there anything like that with the app?
Yeah, we have like our company, like Twitters at social networks, like people who work with the community. But I'm not. I don't know well about these processes. So for NinDAO, we have a public Telegram chat, and for other community building options, I'm not really aware about them.
Okay, sure. Do you have any questions for me about DAOs or Metafest or kind of what's going on? How you guys doing? Is everything going well?
What bot did you write? Bots for Discord.
Yeah, so I wrote a bot called MuddyBot. I've written a PengBot. Basically, I write a lot of custom bots, things that will do auctions in a Discord server. I've written a bot that will decode AXI genes. So you give it a number and it will look up the AXI contract and we'll get its genes and we'll cut it up into each slice and then we'll do the gene decoding to tell you in Discord what your genetic makeup was for an AXI. But I've done a lot of game bots. Basically, if you can think of something, I've tried to make a bot for it, from poker to Wordle, and now we're kind of hooking them up to our game. So our game is going to have bi-directional communication with Discord. So yeah, I'm always kind of expanding on bots because I think it's one of the hidden parts of our workflow. And if we have to continuously waste time or energy to repeat the same questions or even communication, if we have to say the same thing in 3 different places rather than one place, then we're all like fighting for focus as it is. So I think having bots and the information and an easy to use interface saves the time. So yeah, I think that's one of the best parts. What was kind of the problem that you were looking to solve when creating this app? Was it coordination around voting?
Yeah, so we had there was a lot of problems with APIs actually. So we're still fighting with MetaMask because it's sometimes MetaMask just don't show the buttons to like confirm the transaction, and we have to like check if user pressed it, and user goes back to bot and presses start again and again, and bot have to say like, "Whew, stop here, buddy. Wait. It's not our fault. Just go to MetaMask, wait for a few minutes, and probably somewhere, sometimes they will show you this damn button." So we're waiting for like APIs updates, or we're trying to think of some really like really good sounding words for users to fight with MetaMask as they are. So that's really a hard part. I like drawing interfaces, like thinking what bot will say and what in what orders user bot interaction will be. It's actually pretty interesting. I guess what you said about that it's hidden part of our working process. It's totally true. So people spend in the messaging apps like many hours a day. Some people sit here even for 8 hours, and it's perfectly logical to just take all the other services we have now and like put them in the messaging apps. Like you sit in Discord and you press the button to order you a food for lunch, or like order a taxi or send some crypto, etc. So yes, the more functionality we have in chats, the better.
Oh man, now I need the GitHub, or not the GitHub, the Grubhub Discord bot integration. That's a wonderful idea, and order some lunch when I need it just from Discord. I love it. But I think that's kind of where things are going, especially with COVID. A lot more delivery apps, and there's even the gig economy is directly supported by people doing deliveries and this new way of living. because I don't think the cat ever goes back in the bag. Disruption in all of the stores has happened, and I think it's only going to get more mobile. I think I said this earlier on, that the majority of people today are interacting with things on their phone. I know I myself, I'm on the phone most of the time, and then I go to my computer to do some transactions. But there's a large and growing amount of people that don't even have a computer, so they operate completely from their phone, and that's kind of where we're going. So if we don't adapt to applications that can do things like order food, or handle some of this complex interactions that we have, then it's going to be too hard for people to keep up. So I think making it simple and having these automation tools is key to adoption.
Yeah. I myself, sometimes I see my friend that he tries to Photoshop something in Instagram or somewhere else, and I'm like, just open the Photoshop, goddamn, what are you doing? It's this app is so badly made. And he's like, what is Photoshop? Like some people of my age, like 25, 30 years old, they don't have a computer, they don't use all the apps, and they don't remember the app names like Word or Office, Photoshop. It's madness.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say that I didn't know the nightmares of trying to format things in Word document, but it's been ingrained into my head. I had to do documents for the FDA submission, so yeah, I feel like I've spent years in Word. Yeah. So it's wonderful to see that people are making better tools. We're getting away from the old and building things that are more friendly towards what people are actually doing. We will definitely need some more of this infrastructure to support like documentation and things. But I think even the adoption and moving towards Markdown, we're seeing a lot more tools that are comfortable to write in, and it formats to look like what it's supposed to. It's people working smarter rather than harder. And I think that your application really is a great step forward for working smarter too. So great job. Is there anything else that you would like to say about the application or NinDAO or your experience in Web3?
Yeah, so people, let's work together to build a decentralized community, throw away all the outdated governments, banking systems, and all that crypto stuff.
Well, great. Thanks so much, Lev. It was a pleasure to meet you. I think I love the video. You're so full of action. I love the gesticulation. It's so cool. It's full of energy. It makes me remember I need to move too. So great job on that video.
Thanks. Yeah, I actually,
go ahead.
I actually didn't sleep for 2 days making this video. So in the end, I was like standing on this green screen and like what I need to say and like waving my hands and all the sides. So video is cringe. Totally, I will redo it for the next presentation. Yeah.
Well, that's part of passion and pushing to get things done on time. Deadlines, and our lives don't usually interact in a positive way, but it's important to make sure that we make time for ourselves. Even one of the things that I do is I put an hour on my schedule each week where I go and I just do an inventory of tasks that I've done. So every day I've got a 10 or 20 minute meeting that I scheduled to redo my boards, but an hour every week to just kind of like clean the boards and take inventory. Because if you don't give yourself that time, we're rushing, and every single waking hour.
Yeah, actually did a nice cleanup while filming this video, so this room was a mess. Now it's more or less clean. Yeah.
Well, awesome. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Have a nice conference. Bye.